Welcome back to the Delaware Way. I'm Larry Mantee. When I was anchoring the news, one of the top complaints we would get over and over and over again: when are the snowplows going to get to my area during big snowstorms? I will introduce you to a man now who's probably heard that much more than I've ever heard it. Gene Donaldson is with DELDOT. He is at the Transportation Management Center, and there he is the operations manager. Sir, thanks for joining us today. The reason I introed you like that is because now you have an app that people can use to find out exactly where the snowplows are. Explain that.
Yeah, we, as part of our transportation management program, which involves technology also to better manage the system, we developed an app that you can get on Google and iPhone. And the app has a variety of information that you can get travel times, you can get where there's delays and incidents and construction and all of that. One of the latest features is we call Snowplow Tracker, which is we actually track the snowplows when they're out, the DELDOT snowplows. And it helps, we want to inform the public with all this information that's in the app. And one of the things is are we out there? Are we snowplowing? And where are we at? And we have a way we do snowplows, and when it's really snowing, we're mainly on the major roads, the primary roads. But what's neat about the app, it's like looking over our shoulder in the Transportation Management Center. You get to see what we see.
Now, can they contact you? Can someone write to you and say, hey, there's no snowplow on my street? I see you nearby, you're going close by. Can you just come down my street?
Yeah, we're hoping as a part of this, another side benefit is it'll reduce the amount of calls and those kinds of things, because people will see where we are and that we're out there. And once they understand how we plow the roads, then they'll know that if you're in a subdivision, it's usually later on in the process, depending on what the snow is. But they can contact the TMC either by phone at 302-659-4600, or they can actually take the app and fill in on the app. It says contact us, and it gives us our phone numbers, but it also emails. You can email us directly from the app.
But from what I read and from what you're saying, if you're on a secondary street and the snow is still coming down, even if you write and put in your address, chances are, until things slow down a little bit, you're not getting to them, right?
Yeah, as long as it's snowing for the most part. If you're especially the level of the snowstorm, and it varies across the state. But if it's really snowing, then mainly our trucks are out on the major roadways, taking care of those. And then we start, as the snow stops or slows down and we catch up with the primaries, then we start moving to the secondaries and then the tertiaries, or the local kind of roads.
And the reason for that is because when the snow's still coming down, you have to keep the major roads through.
That's what we need to do.
How do you get the app? What do you look for?
You just search for DELDOT, D-E-L-D-O-T, and it'll come up, and it's free, and we want more people to use it. We are going to be enhancing it more and more. Our goal is to make it more that you can start to put your own information in, meaning you can, if you have a certain route to school or to work and all, that you will be able to, in the future, near future, create your own route and get specific information for that route.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure.
Pleasure meeting you. Gene Donaldson with DELDOT. He is the Transportation Management Center operations manager. We were talking about cold weather and the snow coming. The temperatures have already dropped a couple times, and believe me, it will get colder. So where do the homeless go? We'll talk more about that when we come right back.